Good morning. Wow. Good morning. It's Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm running on about 2-3 hours of sleep. But I wanted to stream today because I wanted to. We'll see how it goes. Maybe my sleep deprivation will make it more entertaining. So last time we started, Hurtful Boyfriend? Where would our last save be? Would it be these? Yep. Okay, let's just see if... Okay! Seems like it works. That's good. Alright, so... Where were we? In the world of Hatoful Boyfriend. We we were found, our head was found in a box. I'm dead. Wazgu's dead. The school's gone into like lockdown. There's apparently some like a disaster outside or something. There's like a big metal dome around the school. We found the principal dead. Yeah. We are oh my god, what's his name? It's not gonna come to me. I don't have that in me right now. Ryota. Is that his name? Did it work? Reverse psychology. There's a scarecrow for some reason. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. Ooh, wow. Of all the... Sakuya, run! Ooh, ooh. Don't order me around, Feral. I don't think I can go all out on the voices today. Pant. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. Oh yeah, it was a happy Pride Month. Yay! And also... Okay, how do you count... I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this every time. How do you count, like, distances... Like, time? Like... The 5th of June, would I say that's 5 days away? Because we've kind of got all of... I'm not doing this right now. No, I'm not. It's not far away. Less than a week away. Can you believe it? Delta Rune, in case I didn't say that. Who's okay? Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. Oh yeah, there was a thing with, Ryota is like we're trying to work out what's going on, and he's like, yeah, I went like straight home or something. And then the teacher, Nanaki, he's like, I wonder why he's lying. I wonder why Ryota's making shit up. What the heck? If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? What are you doing in here all alone? Oh. Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and... Hold on, I want to adjust my mic. There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... Kawara... Ryota... he knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Gu. The music's like going all around my ears, oh my god. Okay, sorry. Waz? Oh right, didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? I wonder if this changes depending on what you pick, because I think I picked library. Can I ask your name? Ujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Waz then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. How do you know? What do you mean again? She washed up here and spoke to me. Oh, you spoke to her ghost, of course you did. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. A person who takes part in a dialogue or conversation. Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Gu did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either? Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Gu came here. It was... just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Am I too hasty in saying bird yowie? Will the crowd boo me off the stage? Throw tomatoes at me? Or perhaps will they instead cheer me on and throw roses at my feet? Silence, mongrel. Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally, just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Fucking pug, what is that? Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sorry about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right, I suppose it could be. It's locked though. We were gonna have Yugi get into it for us, but... that's illegal, you know. I mean, yeah... I mean, what are we trying to achieve, actually? Like, what are we trying to achieve with the dome? I mean, surely if this were like a typical school, like, safety precaution, surely some of the other staff would know about it. Right? Doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? Never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Come on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. There we go, now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. What if the mastermind behind it all is Brian? That was the name of that pigeon, right? Yeah. Woohoo! This only has an opening and a close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If you press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then Opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mum's at home. I hope she's okay. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya. Oh my goodness. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should. Uh, uh, um, um, let's, I mean, we did go to all this effort. It's not like anyone's telling us not to. Let's open it. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed, and we can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. Where are you going, Jack? No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do? Would it be presumptuous of me to once more say, Birdie Owie? Anyways, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Waz alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Waz is dead, Yuya. Dead as fuck. Well then, let's go, Kawara, Shirogane. Very well. Yup. It's outside. Oh, is that hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. It looks fine outside. Okay, Jack craves freedom. I must release the cat. Sometimes I don't know what it is. Maybe there's like a cord gets like jiggled around or something, but like when I stand up sometimes my right monitor turns off briefly. I should probably try and figure that out, huh? Anyways, I think it's just like the display kind of turns off for a moment. It's fine. The hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah. It's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there is no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Gu's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. What a brave young man. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open. It is. We can go home. No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Yay, test subjects. Wait, come back. Come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. man shot? We have to go help him. Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But... As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Third class end. Ooh. Fourth class. Wise's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym, the headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The grey dome enclosing the school, the scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. And now, the students, shot dead if they try to escape. What's going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. We have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. Yeah, let's just not tell anyone, it's fine. We can explain to them after we've figured out what to do. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. But what if another group of ragtag bird friends are plotting their escape? Shouldn't we, like, share this information? I mean, maybe people are gonna go a little insane. I don't know. I'm not a bird. I'm a Waz. I'm dead, so it didn't work out well for me. A one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. I will go along with this. We return to the maintenance office and explain what outside to Mr. One. I see. It seems that her worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We could predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. Been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. Oh, yeah. Leon JB? I am Leon JB, one of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party, S-Class agent. Pleased to meet you. The Dove Party? Looks like a cockatiel to me. I have heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? You are well informed, young one. It is a noble's duty to be well informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at the school, and so I was dispatched to investigate, and what we feared would happen has happened. This exact situation? Dome around the school? This is something... Okay. Wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeonations? It seems hard to believe. The school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed Goo as a representative. I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Mega Dougals, what's up? It's good to see ya! Yay! Drinking tea. Oh, you got it open. Thank you. That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand in feather towards a bright and happy future, we've decided to enroll one human into school starting in the year 2187. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfy. Oh, now I'm stretching. Oh, what a blunder. What a conundrum. I'm sleepy, Wes. Okay. Okay. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. I'm 15? I was gonna be like, and I'm like dating my teacher. They're birds. They're birds. There's more pressing issues here than problematic age gaps. Human representative. This is talking about goo, no matter how we look at it. 2187, that's when we enrolled here. Also, I'm 16. Well, that's okay then. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. What? If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed up, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. What? Why would you do that? The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Wise is to die? So her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is this final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Wes, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Indeed. Things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, this school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichijo group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real. It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just make sure, for 12 hours the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge, and then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. Just that student who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning and the dome was raised soon after, so the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of second period, around 10 o'clock. And so we have until 10 PM before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong, and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a labelle. What time is it, Mr. Leone? Just past 2. We have only 8 hours then. My brain. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not. I mean it. We found the connection between Wise's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. Once I know the truth, like, you know, whatever. I'm open to anything. Oh fuck, I skipped whatever he said. Gotta go now, you have service before we run out of time. Okay, got it. You're a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees. Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful? What is that? I don't know, that's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. It's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is. I thought heartful just meant heartful. I suspect that we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was from... Sorry. I'm just laughing at this game. It was probably something important, given that it was in the locked file. Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history. The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Gu died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself? I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records. Right, let's go look at the school documents then. Nice music. I'm not the only Dove agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Mr. Leone said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps. We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything? I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. The library it is then. And the mystery we have left to solve is the bloodstained stranger Okoso going into the infirmary yesterday. Well, that was probably Angel. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and it all. I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome, and it no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I'm sure his origins will become clear. And goose. And Goose Gruesome End is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the blood-stained bird. Right. That's decided. That's that decided then. Triskin, what's up? It's good to see ya. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history, and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first? Go. Oh, I'm tired. Let's look for the bird. I'm all about birds. The bloodstained bird. Do you have an idea? I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason... Don't I know somebody like that? Vague as always, we do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there? Let's go ask him again. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them, however. He said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what's said is true, then he was lying. Which would mean that the doctor is lying too. Very well. Such intrigue. Such mystery. Yuya! Salutations, how goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a bloodstained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the bloodstained bird yourself? Yikes, no, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Wink? Alright, I don't have winking set up. Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Yuga and the doctor are hiding something. I don't doubt it. The library. I wonder if Nagaki's at the gym yet. Nagaki? Who? I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind, an unusually dense individual, to be sure. The library's a little ways away from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallways. Just picturing birds jogging, slapping their feet on the ground. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things at a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where just anybody can look at them. They are probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. Nagaki, are you here? Books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty encyclo. That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. Huh, that's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book? It's not here. You never left? Is that a problem? Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. The records. Huh? Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So, you know where they are? Yep. Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them? By request. Request? You don't know what that is? He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here. Then, where are they kept? Behind the reception desk, in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nagaki. Really? Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking? To the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy? No, Nagaki was telling me where to find the... There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. What is he talking about? Nagaki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya... Maybe Sakuya's a figment of your imagination, Let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nagaki? Yes. Are you a hallucination? If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. Does it matter? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. That doesn't answer anything! This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a birdie I've just met before. I think I will remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? Nagaki, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said too. Why did Nagaki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination. Request-only books. This shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of St. Pigeonations. This? Let's see. 2180, founding of the school, same year, Ichijo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster. 2180, much more recent than I had thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Oh my, a clue! Wait, Sakuya, look at this. 2183 Medical Center shut down due to fire. Medical center? Does this school have something like that? I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183 Medical Center shut down due to a fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same, but that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's... a ghost. Don't say such dreadful things, it's unscientific. To disbelieverness. We're betting our lives on this search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. Just get a Ouija board, man. Come on. I spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. Where do we... The medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed, where is it? That's the problem. I'd never heard of it before either. It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so. It should still be here then, assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus? Unused buildings? What about like the place that, Shu went with like the incinerator or something? Finish my tea. Oh yeah, that old hall. Old hall? That's what we call it. It's by the back gate and it's not used for... What's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, guide me there. This is it. It doesn't really look like a medical center. Pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. You'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. I love that sound effect. Cough, cough. It's awfully dusty in here. It has been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building? This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building. Bah, did we come here for nothing? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room. I do not relish the prospect of wondering about this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well. I'm so waz. Even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And... Operation Hatoful. Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to find hope in... It would have been asking too much to find hope. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. Operation Hatoful, I wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are archaic medical journals. Huh? It's the encyclopedia. An odd place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, well one of them's upside down, my guy. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw them like this in the library too. A bunch of old encyclopedias. Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do as you please. The ones in the library had the same binding, and in the place of volume 9, there's an extra copy of volume 6. Look, this volume of copies- this- this copy of volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library then. Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with volume 9. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. I love wasting time, what do you mean? We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after. The stairs into the basement? Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement, but we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Look at that wall. The wall? It looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it, stupid peasant? What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is a slightly different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here? It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. Not with that attitude. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. Huh? Did you hear something? Yes. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get to somewhere with a window fast. Run! Yes. Stop. It's here! Wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. It's Angel! So it is. Too small to be the scarecrow. Huh? Aren't you from 2-2? I am the Crimson Fallen Angel, Angel. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here? I think I'm going to have a headache. Texturis Melodia Funeris. Who, me? Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I am not allowed to rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now. Texturis Melodia Funeris, Undertaker. Undertaker? That's it, then, So the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judaica. Come! Oh my god, really? Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared! Oh no, I don't wanna- oh no. Oh jeez. Angel uses Dark Void Shockwave. 24 damage. Ryota's turn. Blue Moon Slash. Ryota unleashes Blue Moon Slash. Angel takes 78 damage. Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles. Sakuya attacks. Ryota takes 260 damage. Ryota returns to its senses. Angel takes 295 damage? Angel is shaken. Okay. Huh? I'm shocked, Kawara, to think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory? I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You, Luzon, what did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. Came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I think it's just his dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. That this is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space, as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means that he's the thrill seeker? So you are a moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon? No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. Not exactly a blood seal, that bloodstained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. No. What is it, Kawada? Bloodstained chest. Sakuya, do you think maybe this? You think maybe the bloodstained stranger Sansor was... Angel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Ufa, the tree of blight, called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed magician of white, your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. Bah! I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come. So they were lying. Yuya and the doctor. And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him.
Cool. This is the bloodstained stranger, Oko-sanzo.
That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary? If I could, I would have. Oh, so maybe they weren't lying. If I could, I would have, but only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless. The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelblau did venture within. Wazgu did? Edelblau? Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The apostle of the blue sky, Edelblau. She also goes by Guaz. Waz went into... What? So they were lying. Suspicious. Waz when the... Waz... Oh no, I'm gonna get stuck on funny words again. Waz was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They're lying. Fourth class end. What? I think it was nothing. It just does that sometimes. Fifth class. Oh my god, I feel lightheaded. No, I'm laughing more and I'm gonna feel more lightheaded. I'll go for a little longer. Probably for about an hour. I don't want to do a very long stream today. You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, father. Look at them crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, father. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? Yes, father. To Japan? Yes. You will be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as you you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, father. Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence of the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Didn't he, treated like their mother or their father or something? Do not disrespect him. Yes, father. Angel saw Was going into the infirmary yesterday and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time and I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine. Not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakuya, you were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I am aware. I went to go confront them now, but with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue. Which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. I'm going alone? I don't want to go alone. What the heck? Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leone! I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, and is as bright and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. You will have more use for you will have more use for those than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Right, thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. Where is he writing these notes? Are they gonna be in the title, like, thing? Oh my goodness. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the dark tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. I have returned from Judeka to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. He says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. You guys with the same voice. Yes, come on, Higure. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll! I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. Megalomania? Whatever do you mean? Delusions of grandeur. Deliberately avoid using, abstain from. Text-to-speech jump scare.
Eschew.
Eschew? Oh, what have you got there? Is that soup? No, eschew. Eschewing societal standards. He lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it's genetic. There would be no helping it then, would there? He is usually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part of I think that some of the like grammatical errors, like bits that they've kind of not proofread, I think it adds to the experience a lot. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy, though I seem to be less affected than you. And since, although I invited him to this school, I have yet to find a use for him, and the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. You invited him to the school, Shu? Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing. Nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He's investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Iwamine and Nanaki are here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just impudent. stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I wanted to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Are we shifting to Sakuya's perspective? Well, just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iwamine, I came here to ask your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there. My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He'd seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. Pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is... What the fuck? Okay, that's French. It means nonsense. Parlez-vous, sir. It is nonsense. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be so praised by the heir to the Labelle family. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Labelle family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I developed. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the Labelle family will never forget. Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect. Of course. The family head must always be honored. It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Oh! Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, but... And I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick. Yes! This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Waz was in here, quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember. I've been in here a lot, every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk? It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight. Your massive thing inside medical records? He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Guwaz, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Waz and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo, or... Sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Somebody took them? I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it. Don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Oh, darn it. Why did I let myself get taken from I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. It's not even that funny. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere. Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk. In a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is... Where's the student ID? There's blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason, I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Waz. I need to talk with Sakuya. So, you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna make a few save slots. I'm also gonna go to like the next screen and make another save. Sakuya? I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I will post on the Discord if I am, probably, and maybe if I'm not. So yeah, thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. Yay, bud game. Yeah, I hope everyone has a very good day or night, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. See ya. Bye.